My name is Adam Buckley and I'm a student of the Nottingham Trent University studying economics, and I'm 20 years old. I'll be studying economics for 3 years full time, and I intend to stay for a fourth year to attain my master's. I'm extremely happy with how this first term has gone so far. I think it's been equally as challenging and exciting as I expected it to be. Particularly with macro and microeconomics, I think these two modules were modules that really resonated with me in the first year, and I've continued to do so for this first term. Things have gone quite well. I think the evaluation course, I had a presentation in November. It's given me a chance to practice not only my Excel skills, but also my presentation skills as well to groups. This is something I really want to focus on. I mentioned my PDP targets, but I think the presentation went really well, so I was very pleased with that. In terms of things that haven't gone quite so well, potentially my time management, I really wanted to fit in as much as I possibly could into this first term. Although I have been quite efficient with it, it's not quite as much as I would have liked to fit in, but it's something I can work on in times to come. In terms of things I'll do differently next term, my time management coming into the exam period will require a lot more time in the library and studying, and if I can become more efficient in this will be really useful for me. My PDP targets, one of them is to achieve strong grades in January. I think this is very important. It'll put me in good stead for the exams coming in the spring. But I feel prepared for this. I feel quite prepared. I've put lots of work in, and my time over the Christmas break gave me more time to really reflect on my time in term one and work towards these goals come the end of January. Also, I want to improve my presentation skills. This isn't only a skill that I think will come in handy during my time at university, but also after. I think I'll have a lot of time to practice, especially my third year, but any opportunities I get during my second year, I'll definitely be taking up. I want to better track my finances. Again, this is more of a life skill also. During my first year at university, I was very on top of my finances, what I was spending and what spending is on. I think living in a house in second year has incurred some costs that I didn't quite expect. But this is definitely something I can work on in terms to come. And then increase efficiency again, as I said, coming into January, spending a lot more time in the library. So the more efficient I can be, the more I can really get out of my time at the library there. For CPD this year, I've done an Excel course. It's been extremely useful for me. I think coming into second year, I didn't really have much knowledge regarding Excel, but now I can really say I feel competent and quite confident using the software. This is very important, not only during university, but also my time after. Placement fair. I was at the placement fair. This was very useful. Coming into the second year, I knew that I wanted to spend my third year within the university, not doing a placement, but I thought it was important to really assess my options. And placement fair was really useful for this. I've also been doing part-time work. I do part-time work, mainly face-to-face sales for a building company. It's something that I've practiced since I was quite young, face-to-face sales, and so I feel very comfortable with this. But it's a skill that I feel is very important to develop, especially when I seek work after university. I play intramural football. I co-manage a team also on Wednesday. Any chance I get to play football has been brilliant, and so I thoroughly enjoy every Wednesday afternoon. In terms of what's next, I think continue to do more of the same. I'm extremely pleased with how the first term has gone so far, and hopefully I can continue to do that through terms 2 and coming to third year as well. But no, I'm extremely pleased.